There were two main reasons for the failure of the climate negotiations in Copenhagen 2009 and subsequent climate conferences. First, the question of historical responsibility, the carbon debt of developed countries. Second, a wait and see what the others do attitude. I suggest how to overcome both of these obstacles. Developing countries are pointing to the main reason for a warming climate, historical greenhouse gas emissions of developed countries. With a middle-range damage cost for the carbon dioxide emissions, the cumulative cost for the emissions of the United States or the European Union alone would equal the total external debt of developing countries. Settling this carbon debt would take away excuses for developing countries not to participate in a climate treaty. Considering this mutual debt, I suggest that developing countries joining a global climate treaty should get their debt cancelled. One of the main reasons for the current stalemate in the climate negotiations is a wait and see what the others do attitude. The viewpoint that individual persons or countries can't make anything alone is fatal, faulty and futile modesty. If anything can be learned from history, that is the power of example. The international agreement on the reduction of emissions of sulfur dioxide signed in 1985 originated from the example and initiative of Sweden. A similar example can be found from the declining emissions of ozone-depleting substances, where the United States took the lead without waiting for actions by the European community. Thus it managed by its own example to overcome the skepticism of the EC, which eventually followed example. In a similar vein, also actions by individual citizens can unleash the power of example. First engaging their neighbors, then their own community, their town and finally their own country, taking the power of example to an international level. Unilateral measures to curb climate change could provide an example for later comers to follow. The eagerness will increase when they realize the competitive advantage the necessary clean energy revolution will bring. The eagerness of fellow citizens will increase when they realize the energy savings, improved air quality and other core benefits their neighbors receive. Thank you.